Hey guys, it's Clark Sexton from Ruoff Home Mortgage, and we're continuing in our education series. Today we want to focus on what you should do and don't do while you're looking to purchase a home. So we're compiling some information that we have from over a decade of experience for you, and some things that clients have done in the past I want to make sure that you guys avoid. So let's talk about that first. First of all, things that you should not do. Do not open any credit during the time that you're looking to buy a home, especially if you're looking to, when you buy a house, you might want to furnish it or get an appliance and stuff like that. Wait until after you close on the house to do that, because when you open up those type of accounts, that's going to show up on your credit, and I've seen it where people disqualify themselves by applying for that couch, so be careful on that. Another thing is, kind of goes right along that vein, don't make major purchases. If something's going on with your car, if you can try to kind of eke it out between now and closing, then let's try to do that. If we can do a small fix, whatever it is, don't go out and buy a car or anything major during that time, because once again, it may disqualify you from buying the house. Another thing is, don't transfer monies back and forth between accounts or between either credit accounts or your bank accounts, okay? So make sure that you keep monies wherever they are when we apply. If you're going to be using monies from multiple accounts, that's okay. We're just going to need those statements from each of those anyway. We don't avoid it by transferring them, so don't do that. Another thing is, you might think this is kind of obvious, but I've seen it happen. Don't quit your job. When we're looking to buy a house, I know you may be frustrated and things may happen, whatever, but don't quit your job. I have had clients change their job right before closing. We were able to get it done, but it does create additional paperwork and effort. So if we can, once again, kind of hold off on that, pretty important. Another thing is don't pay off any large accounts, pay them down to zero. Basically, as a general rule of thumb, before you do anything in terms of your finances, that kind of leads us to the do's of the process, make sure you talk to me about it. All right. So if you have a question, hey Clark, should I do this related to my finances over the next 30 days? Should I do that? Should I close an account? Should I open an account? All those types of things, let's have a conversation about it. Okay. Now let's turn our attention on some things that you should do. Of course, major thing, continue making your payments. All right. It should go without saying, but sometimes it does not always the case. Make sure you continue making all of your payments that you currently have and do it on time. We don't want to disqualify ourselves. Also, once again, with the job, make sure you continue in that job until after we close. If you want to make a job transfer or career change afterwards, certainly you're entitled to do that. But while in the process of buying a house, let's hold off on that. Also, if there's anything in general that you have a question about as it relates to these things, just make sure that you ask, okay? I have the do's and don'ts file right here in the folder. You can reference that, take a look at it. It has a complete list of everything that, in case you forgot one of them or want to look at it in its entirety, feel free to reference that. But if anything, guys, you have a question about this or anything else as it relates to the home buying process, do not hesitate to reach out. Of course, the contact information is right there. We're always here for you, and choose a great day.